I don't want to be stealing.
You read the latest
Taste of
report?
freedom.
Only the
Spacer's
part that said
choice.
we ain't making our quotas.
Now, extra added artificial
Only
ingredients.
Devitt's folk hadn't abandoned us.
Delicious.
Cannery could use those extra hands.
I know. That's
Sure there is.
this is funny stuff
We can
again.
have another 0G.
I don't know you.
I don't know you either. Hi, Michael.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hardworking company folk here.
Oh. And a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles.
I know, it's so weird with
Guess I
the teeth.
misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Fine by me. See what's on tap.
Coming right up.
Nice. Merchant skill is equal to the value of the best dialogue skill, and use negotiate prices when buying and selling items from vendors. All right, what do we got? 2-hour energy brew. It's all mind attributes by +1. Body attributes. Yikes. Yeah, I don't want any of that. I don't even know if I have money. Alright, how do I put my gun away? Because I know I'm just going to accidentally shoot somebody. Holster, we hold it. Okay. Hold R. There we go. Unless you have a name, I don't think I want to talk to you. Because I think you're just going to give me some Spacer's Choice crap. I'm afraid to steal stuff. 'Cause I'm just afraid something's going to end up killing me. What those teeth I've seen. Steal Spacer's Chaw, huh? We're gonna have to attempt to steal this. I'm hoping nobody. It's disgusting. So, am I gonna be able to sell this if there's a register as stolen? See anything that says that to be stolen? Take some chaw. I'm gonna get caught, I just know it. Well, thanks for stopping by, Floor. Hope you get better. I want to carry all the alcohol. Do have weight limit.
I've got some time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
All right. I just can't go into anyone's house. Cannery, huh? All right. Go to cannery. Hogs? The Edgewater Saltuna Cannery facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman or a supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process the approved to schedule your sick... What? Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange your wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness of the mind, sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it's maybe time to schedule a meeting. Local picker. So messed up. All right. Not sure why those are. Are they supposed to be in those boxes? Why are the holes cut on it? Found. One left hand, severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. Really? People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Unscheduled amputation, huh? So much to look at. Anybody in here? Oh, I can't. I don't have enough to pick it. What place is this? What cannery has ammo? Vending machine. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on the vending machine can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction. Oh. Sawed-off shotgun. But I'm doing science weapons, so that's not going to do me any good.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Alright. Yeah. What I'm talking about. How you doing, Bob? Bob, it's luck ahead. It's so weird. Hard. And weapon modification. Consumables. Here you can use junk or drop consumables. You can be used directly to gain a variety of boosts. Medical emergency hailer is shown at the top of the screen. It uses adreno to fuel the heal. Okay. So there. So I got 11. 200 natural health regen. Last 2 minutes. Okay. Modifications. Mag to zap. Ranged weapon mod magazine changes the weapon damage type to shock. Oh. I like that. Yeah, that's for my lock picking quests. Junk. All right. Oh. All right, maybe not. Maybe not yet. Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's Cha while you wait. Geothermal facility. The Emerald Vale region is powered by the Spacer Choice Geothermal facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonists polished moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice, the best you can afford. All right. We'll be around and better one day. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Unable to comply with power regulators, the unit may not be disengaged while the transformer is active. Shutdown protocols. In compliance with the Spacer's Choice engineering and development policies, shutdown protocols have been disabled on all transformers. This is to prevent illegal tampering, upgrading, and theft of proprietary technology. Warning. Avoid attempting to modify or tamper the Spacer's Choice electrical transformer while power is active. Doing so may lead to death, catastrophic injury, and irreparable damage to the transformer. Up top. Is there a way I can turn this off? That actually hurts. Let's just avoid that. Well, you're up higher. All right. Figure out how we get up there. I'll be right here. More vending machines. Oh, so I need to do the elevator. All right. So much to see in here.
Miss Holcomb, I need to explain this addressing the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? What I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
What are you talking about? Oh, I don't work for Spacer.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
It's mostly abandoned. What do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. I'd never have guessed. I don't think people take kindly.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
I've seen Edgewater and blame those workers for walking out. How can I help?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I'll see what I can do. How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Workers had to have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant.
Right.
I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
No. Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
She might... Oh, she's an actual companion. You've gained a companion. There are characters that join your adventures and help a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carry capacity. They can unlock special companion combat abilities with inspiration skill. The ledger. Need to know about the companions. Alright. So, it's a handgun and a melee weapon, just like me. Can you see more about her? Oh. Actually put her how I want her. Oh. Oh my gosh. Alright, I was not expecting this at all. So I could follow distance. Weapons mixed. Alright, I will attack when attack. Right. Coming. Go.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Sure.
You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Oh. About the deserters?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? Are you friends or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Did you know Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but Every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Suppose it wouldn't hurt it. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk about Vicar about? Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
What do we need to talk to the Vicar about? Flipping a switch on your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Wouldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Alright. I had to go out here. Why did I have to come out here? Ah, alright. There's somebody out here I need to talk to.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
That noise. Bugs. Probably should made it up here. Can I loot these things? Oh yeah. Red worm blood. Not picking that. Didn't they say there's somebody out here? Maybe he's inside, he's not actually out here. Can't do anything. I guess we'll head back in.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Are you babbling about? Silas sent me.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Are you okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical, soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
What you're talking about?
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Question for you.
Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you. Scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Pretty sure that's what they're programmed to do.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Well, if your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
If I'm going after a mechanical scout, I could use a couple pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
All right. Blue glowy square thing.